Good morning. I did a reading on Lando Norris this morning just because he came out very good yesterday and he has, I think it's one or two races. I think it's one race left to do this weekend. And I just wanted to see where his head is at. And he feels like he is weak and scared, and he doesn't have the power, he doesn't have the mental strength, and his surroundings feel like it's safe, but you have to look around you. You have to kind of avoid the pitfalls, or you have to avoid like something coming at you from behind or left or right. His goal is celebration, obviously, that he can celebrate with two other people. His obstacle is that he doesn't feel like whatever situation he is in is not going to be sustainable. He can't keep it. And that is his obstacle, that he feels like there is not a good enough ground for it to be. So basically, like he feels like he's not going to be able to keep his foundation for the rest of the week. I interpret that obviously as he doesn't believe he can keep being number one for the rest of the week. He is not supposed to give in this moment, so maybe that was interesting. I wonder if he used to, like, he gives a lot to other people, or he gives away, or he helps out, and that is not something he's supposed to do. I think this is about building confidence and building like self-esteem, and he is not supposed to give a lot this weekend, at least. He's supposed to see it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, to evolve. He is supported by his intuition. And I think he has a great intuition. I think he is suppressing it though. He is a Scorpio and he likes like spirituality and the unknown. I think he knows. He's very talented and I think he knows. But for some reason, I think his mind kind of takes over. And he's very focused on Max, which obviously, but Max doesn't have that kind of a car this season. So something has changed, and the McLarens are pretty good. You just have to have confidence that you are. Max is alone, he doesn't have anybody, and that kind of suits him, obviously. But the McLarens have, like, he has Oscar, and Oscar is pretty good. He is he's so stable, and he just moves and goes and does whatever he is supposed to do, and he's very humble about it. So I think Lando knows this. Like, he has a great intuition, and he knows it's more like a feeling this weekend more than anything. He has the skills, he has the talent, he just has to feel it. He has, and when he has like uh intuitive thought about something, he needs to trust his gut feeling. He needs to trust, it's a confidence thing. He needs to trust that he actually knows, because he does. And the advice is he is extremely scared of being mocked or being seen in a particular way. And I think that is kind of his whole issue. When he is put out in the front, he has the skills, he has the intuitive, he has the team, um, like in Oscar, and he has the car, he has everything. He is so scared of like making a fool out of himself, like this great opportunity, and he's going to fall. That I think that is what's actually, he is his own doom in a way. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything around. He can't say anything. Okay, you can have opinions about your car, obviously, but these cars kind of said that you can drive it. You are that talented. You just putting yourself down for absolutely no reason at all. So he has a lot to work on. Um, he has like everything going for him. It's just him that needs to feel like he deserves it, and that he can take it and go with it and do something good with it. I think his mood is going to be, he is he gets this card. This one I would like, nothing works. Obviously he feels left out, but he's going to feel like very welcomed, and it shines light on everything, but he's still like in his head. You see that he's like sitting there, and it's almost like he wants to, whatever he his thoughts are at, he wants it to kind of stop. He welcomes, I think he will recognize exactly what he tells himself in his head that isn't true, and now he's going to welcome, I want a solution for this. I want a resolution. I'm actually telling myself stuff that isn't true. And he's repeating it over and over again, which makes it a reality in a way. I don't know what it's called. Um, like a self made prophecy. Like if I'm saying this over and over again, eventually it will be true. So that is what's going on in his head. I don't know how this like race will go. That's what, that isn't what I've like laid cards on. This is what is going on in his head, and this is before, during, and after. I think he's going to feel like this weekend he knows what's wrong, and he wants to fix that problem, no matter what like position he ends up in. um, I obviously, without laying cards or anything, hope that he actually will win this weekend. um, but I think that the real win will be that he actually knows what's going on in his head, and that he wants to resolve it, even if he doesn't know how yet. I think he hasn't been aware of what the problem actually is, and now this weekend he's going to be. So this was interesting. I've seen a lot of interviews with him. He is still the one that shows up on TikTok, and there were one, they spoke about him being extremely focused on Max, even if Max wasn't even, he was like on 12th place or something. He had done a lot of mistakes, and Max ended up winning that race. So Max is good, but this year his car isn't as superior as it used to be. Everybody else has like is a greater balance this year than my last when I last watched it. So to give Max that kind of a focus during a race, it's kind of useless. Um, you have to bring it in, you have to focus, and you have to, and also if you are constantly worrying about another driver, then you are not going to feel your intuition, you're not going to feel your gut feeling and what you need to do. um, you're not going to focus on your teammate or to drive like the race, the course. You're going to be somewhere else in your head, and that is his downfall. It's like almost you need to kind of find, when you have a song or you have something that you are kind of repeating in your head, it almost like he needs to repeat something constantly during the whole race so he doesn't like fall into the trap of focusing on Max, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that is like a solution, but like bring it back. It's like have a mantra or have someone said that this is a long time ago when I learned how to snap out of a thought. They said to count down from 5 to 1, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the exact time that your brain needs to get out of a thought that you are not supposed to have. Let's say that you want to stop thinking about someone and that person um, comes up in your mind, and then you just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And during that time, the brain has shifted into like, okay, think about not that you're forgetting, but you're thinking about something else. I think that is what my cards are saying. Like he needs a shift, like so, like children, oh look at this, or and then just half a second later, oh look at that, and they go in a completely other direction, or a puppy. It's like bring it back. I don't know if this makes sense. I will see. I don't watch the race, but I will see what happens on TikTok. He still shows up, and I want to see how this goes for him, obviously. This was a fun reading. I hope it goes well. I like him. He tries extremely hard, and are very likable, even if he doesn't believe so. Yeah,